Good afternoon, everyone. Today is Monday, April the 23rd, 2012. I'm Tim Bartos. This is my guest today, Natalia Burkhart. Right? Did I get it right?
Yes.
Okay, Natalia
Very
Burkhart.
good.
And I will tell you more about her in just a minute. This is a live web chat. That means we are live at the CBS 6 studios right here on Balltown Road in Niskayuna. And we want to take your questions. I'm the host of 6 on Seniors, which is seen right here each and every Monday during the noon news with Liz Bishop. And we talk about all kinds of things related to seniors and caregivers, and as I like to say, everyone else in between, and everything else in between as well. And today we talked about organ donation. And we want to take your questions regarding organ donation. Any questions that you might have, you know, how old, or is there an age limit as to, you know, how old a person can be before they can't become a donor?
Right.
Whatever questions you might have or comments you might have, we want to hear from you. If you know a friend or a family member that could benefit from this web chat, please let them know that we are on the web right now, and they can log on at cbs6albany.com. Now, there are 3 ways that you can get questions to us, and right here is number 1. You can email them to us at chat@cbs6albany.com, C-H-A-T, chat@cbs6albany.com, or you can Facebook them to us if you are on Facebook. And if you are on Facebook, by the way, and you have not become a friend of CBS 6, be sure to like and become a friend of CBS 6. We now have close to 16,000 fans, I believe.
Wow.
And while you're at it, you might want to check out the Baptist Health Facebook page as well. We have close to 600 fans, so we'd love it if you'd become a fan of both CBS 6 and Baptist Health. And I don't know about your organization, but they perhaps have a Facebook page, and if so?
We do.
Okay.
We do, actually. If you search Center for Donation and Transplant, New York, Vermont, I know it's kind of long,
Right.
but actually we're looking to hopefully get 500 likes on our Facebook page by the end of April, which
there
is
you
Donate
are.
Life Month.
Great.
We're at 345. We're very
Wonderful.
close, so if everybody who's listening can go on there and search for us and like our page too, that would be great.
There you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
So there you go. CBS 6, Baptist Health, and the Donate Life. So
Yes.
there. All right. So you can send questions through the Facebook page, and you can also tweet us a question. If you're on Twitter, you can tweet us a question. And we'd love to get a tweet because we never had one. So we would love a tweet. Maybe today will be the day. You know, I don't know. Those of you who tune in regularly know that I always have a thought for the week, and I was sharing that with you just before we went on. And my thought for this week is just to see how it feels. You know, just to see how it feels. For the next 24 hours, refrain from criticizing anybody or anything. That's tough for some people. That's very tough for some people.
Absolutely.
So try it. Try it. Think about that during this week, and try it, and let me know if it worked for you. All right. To my right is Natalia Burkhart, and Natalia Burkhart is with the Hospital and Community Services, or you're the Hospital and Community Services Specialist, right, with the Center for Donation and Transplant.
Correct,
right?
yes.
And all right, you've been there for a while, and you work with 6 area local hospitals.
Correct, yes.
Right, and you have your Bachelor of Science degree in Marketing and Management from a local college, Siena.
Siena, that's right.
And your MBA, again, locally from Union
Right here
College.
from Union Graduate College, that's right.
That's
Yes.
great,
Yep.
wow.
Yep,
Well,
local girl.
yeah, super. Well, I am so appreciative of you taking time to come down and share in this web chat, because I've
Absolutely.
got questions that I want to ask you, and I know there are some folks out there that will probably have some questions,
Absolutely.
so hopefully they will send them in. I want to mention before we get started, and I mentioned this on air if you saw the segment, I am wearing a tie that says on the back of it, Donate Life, because this is a Donate Life tie.
That's right.
That Natalia was nice enough to loan me. And it has the colors that represent Donate Life, the blue and the green.
Yes.
So that's why I'm wearing this
Yes.
tie today.
And we appreciate that.
Thank you very,
Yes,
thank you very much. Right, and I think there were some high-profile people in the area that were wearing it just last week, right?
Yes, yeah. Friday was actually known as National Blue and Green Day by Donate Life America. So what we did is we reached out to some prominent political figures as well as hospital administration. So Mayor Jennings was actually kind enough to wear the Donate Life tie on Friday and also take a photo with some
Wonderful.
patients who received transplants or are currently waiting for a transplant in our area. So we went down and chatted with him for a while. The
Super.
President's Council at Albany Medical Center, we took a photo with the members of the council, which was great, and
Great.
also handed them out to various hospital staff
Sure.
to show their support.
Sure.
So it was a
Absolutely.
great day, and we thank everybody, and we thank you for
Well,
also sporting the tie for us.
I'm honored. I'm honored to wear this. Honored to wear this. So if you spot anyone wearing this tie, now you know what it's all about.
Exactly, yes.
Absolutely, you know what it's all about.
Yeah.
So again, thank you so much for coming down. I want, you know what? Before I ask my first question, you and I were chatting before we went on. What do you call it? The internet. Thank you. The internet. It's Monday. You know, my brain's a little
sure.
slow.
Oh, sure.
We were chatting before we went on the internet, and you were sharing with me that you had the privilege, honor and privilege of being in the Rose Bowl parade, right?
I was, yes.
Tell
Yep.
us about
sure,
that.
Sure,
Yeah.
So every year, CDT, our organization, sponsors a float rider and a fluorograph portrait, which is an artistic rendering of one of our organ donors that we've had. In all organic materials that is placed on the float.
Wow.
So we sent a rider and her husband as well as the family of a young organ donor that we had last year.
Okay.
And I accompanied them out to Pasadena, and we were
Nice.
able to participate in the decorating of the Donate Life float. I attended the parade, and then we actually all were able to attend the Rose Bowl game itself afterward.
Oh my gosh, how nice.
And we joined several other organ procurement organizations that also sent families from their own locations. It was a great experience and an ability to meet people, learn their stories, to share in the memories and the experience.
Right.
And it was a once in a lifetime experience.
Once in a lifetime experience.
It was,
Wow.
yeah, it was wonderful.
Now, does the organization sponsor a float every year, or was this just a one-time thing?
We've done it, this was the 9th year, so we're coming up on the 10th year
Okay.
that we're going to be sending a float rider and also a fluorograph family
Wow,
out
that's
to
great.
California.
Well,
Yes.
I've never been to the Rose Bowl parade. I've always wanted to do that, and it's on my bucket list
Yes.
to get to the parade someday.
Yep.
Someday I'll make it, but I usually get a chance to view it on TV. So I'm going to look for that float,
Yes.
either in person
Yes.
or on TV. I'm definitely going to look
Absolutely.
for that float.
Absolutely.
But what an honor and a privilege for you to share in that this,
It
this
was.
year.
It
That's
was.
great.
It certainly was, as you said, a bucket list item
Right.
that I'm
Yes.
grateful to be able to check off.
Yes. Wow.
Yep.